Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Hi, what's up? This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we are going to be doing a Chinese zodiac sign general reading for the sign of the Ox. Ox, we are doing a Chinese zodiac sign for you for the time frame of May the 29th to June the 21st of 2024. So Ox, just letting you know that typically part of the readings are here on YouTube, but to see full readings you'd have to consider becoming a Patreon member. But for right now I'm being a little bit liberal, so all of the readings are full and available to watch currently on YouTube. And also, I'm trying to get YouTube to over 1,000 subscribers, so that way I can open up a membership page. And if you would, rather do more YouTube stuff, I can open up the membership page and then duplicate what I have on Patreon there, and also, of course, offer YouTube exclusive dynamics. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to say? I think the intro and the outro that I have set up would say a lot already. So, yeah. So without too much more time to go, let's get into your general reading. Let me just do a little bit more shuffle. I mean, you've seen me doing a little bit of shuffles here, but I've actually shuffled the cards a lot already. So, okay. Let's get into it. So, Ox, Chinese zodiac, for the time frame of May the 29th to June the 21st, 2024. What's happening with you? Okay, the High Priestess. So, you are clearly in your intuition and in your power, and a certain level of discernment is what's coming through right now. I feel like you are trying to decipher between a decision along a particular path. I think, what's coming through is that it's more of a pivotal path, whether dealing with family, career, friends, relationships, whatever have you. It is a decisive understanding that requires, it looks like you're looking in very introspectively, if I could say it like that. It's like you're examining your heart, you're examining if you are happy in the situation, you're examining if you want to go into the situation, will you be happy? And I says for some of you, you're also wondering if you have what it takes on which to cultivate, on which to build a situation. You're actually further kind of reflecting, examining yourself in your entirety as it relates to the situation. So you're really getting some keen insights, and you're also fortifying your self-esteem and your self-worth in these particular dynamics as it relates to you. But what's coming through with the High Priestess is that if you trust in yourself and your capabilities, and apply yourself in unique ways, or in the way that is truly authentic to you and not laced with the judgment of others, it'll steer you down a more harmonious pathway. The dynamic that you're currently cultivating or considering will be more in sync with your energies and who you are. and thus it will create an effect of options that build on itself, that really complements you. Okay, so you're very much asking to stay in your authenticity, stay true to your nature, stay true to yourself, and try not to be teeter-tottered by the judgments or whims of others at this time. Really trust in what defines you is what's coming through. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Further clarification? Yeah, see what I mean? The Strength card, these are two major arcanas, and that's why I said this is the pivotal. There is it's the decision or the maneuver that you're currently doing. It is going to set a certain tone moving forward in a grander scheme. Okay, you have the Strength card, and this is coming through, pairing with your intuition to stay with your with who you are. I know it's like there are pressures upon you, like with that judgment, like I said, or those opinions of others and other things like that. For some of you, you may get aggressive, is what I'm hearing. Maybe with the fortification of standing your ground in certain respect, you're being asked, please not to do that. Be a bit more calming. Thank you, Universe. Universe said take a card from here. Great. Yeah. See? Oh, gosh. The Eight of Cups. See? She is calmly walking away from the situation. There is no aggression here. Okay? So with the Strength card, yes, stand your ground. Stand your perseverance. Be true to who you are. Okay? Yes, with the Strength card, you are being asked to really tap into your strength at this time when it comes to making that decision, standing on that, okay, and moving forward in that, okay? But taming that lion. So with the Eight of Cups, you're deciding to move away from these murky depths, these disappointing dynamics that have plagued your life, that have just been unfulfilling, and you are going towards something more prominent, more purposeful. You're ready to venture onto something that's more purposeful, more meaningful to you. The sun is in the horizon there. Okay, you are willing to take that journey, that adventure. Okay, because you're feeling, like I said, with the intuition, you don't actually entirely know what these steps may bring, but you know it's going to definitely be. You can feel it. It's going to definitely be better from where you've come from, where you're leaving. Okay, so that's like following your intuition. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Ox. This is a change that is taking strength from you. It is taking like that mindset, that vigilance. If you decided to enter into a contract or enter into a relationship, or move into a new direction of career path, or whatever the situation is for you, it is a decision not to be taken lightly. It will set another chapter in your life, another tone, and you have to be true to yourself. Even if other people may not necessarily agree with it, you have to move forward with your happiness, with your purpose, what you believe is right for you. Okay? I can't tell you if everything will be, at least at this time with certain respects, because life has its ups and downs. Sometimes there are trials and tribulations in which to fight through, in which to learn through, in which to garner through, in which to experience for other things. But I can definitely tell you that moving forward with your life, finally searching further development and meaning and clarity with who you are and what brings you joy and happiness is going to be much more fulfilling and much better than just staying stagnant, if you can see what's happening here. Further clarification. Yeah, the Four of Swords. You haven't necessarily had much peace in this stagnancy that you're escaping, that you're leaving from. In the mundane aspects of life, you haven't had much peace. It hasn't been fulfilling. You haven't had much rest. Yeah, you can say you've slept, but it wasn't really sleep. It wasn't really restful, harmonious sleep. It was just close your eyes, nothing happening, wake up, do it all over again. And I sense you want a harmonious rest. You want a purposeful rest, and that's what you're going after. And it is something that is there for you. That's just one caveat of what I see that's happening here. But you want to rest assured that you are moving in the path that is right for you. and not like living someone else's life and dreams. Oh, that is some interesting, heavy energy, but it's a developmental energy, is what I'm sensing, and it's sometimes it's a step forward in life that we all need to take at some point. You know what I mean? Sometimes there has to be a change. If you want change, if you want better, you have to change. You have to do something different. So let's see what else is happening for you, Ox. Yeah, see what I mean? The Seven of Pentacles. With this new venture or new purpose, new relationship, new business, new career path, new project, whatever it is for you, you are willing to do the work. You're willing to put down the seeds. You're willing to nurture this. You're really willing to put your all into this. You're willing to learn the trade. For some of you, really willing to learn what is required, the material, the different aspects of certifications and stuff like that. You're willing to do that. You're willing to put in the hard work towards the harvest, because you can see the great potential in it. Some of you want to start on a particular line of business that is not necessarily like the norm, quote unquote, okay, or the traditional structure of things, but you see great potential and great promise in it, and you're just putting your foot down, moving forward, and there truly is. The Seven of Pentacles is showing that future harvest that is there. If you be diligent, dedicated, and learning the trade, learning the process of things, you are definitely promised a very strong, fulfilling, fruitful harvest. Okay, yeah, you see these sheep in the background as well. They're like looking, what is that person doing? You know what I mean? It's like, let the sheep be the sheep. Okay, they're just going to be roaming, going about the day to day, nothing really going on. They're just grazing. But you have purposeful dreams, ambitions. Okay, it's exciting for you. Okay, it's something you want to feel. Something is what I'm hearing. You want to feel some type of exuberance in your life, so you are going after this, taking that job or going into this relationship or whatever the situation is, because you do believe it has something beneficial, something potentially long lasting, something that really will give a taste of life that's unique, and that will be illuminating for you. Further clarification for the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see what I mean? I literally just saying all that. The Magician energy. You have all of the tools, the philosophies, the discernment, everything within you. You are activating it, you are cultivating it, and you are applying it. Okay, like I said, the Magician is also like the learning of sorts, okay, or applying what he knows, the mastery of his magic, of his trade in certain respects, okay, really garnering his skill set, okay, actually utilizing the talents and the potentials in him and surrounding him, okay, and that's what you're doing. You're putting magic into your life. Finally, another major arcana. This is like an extreme grand design and structure development in your life. You are definitely it's like a reaching deep within yourself and really pulling out what is needed for success. Further clarification. Yeah, see, the Ten of Cups. There is a lifestyle that you want to live. There's a you want to experience. You want to experience a level of jubilance. Okay. For some of you, this is also a relational structure where some of you want to build a family or have a family is what's coming through. Okay. So there were extreme decisions and other things that needed to be made. Certain financial matters, certain foundations that need to be set, certain plannings and stuff like that. So some of you, this is towards even garnering or future developing the ability to support a family for some of you, okay, or a relationship, okay. It could again be business, like I said, okay. But the point is developing a lifestyle that is comfortable, luxurious, like in the defining what you consider luxury to be, to be happy in the day to day. To when you're getting up, you're you're going towards a work or a life that's purposeful, that's meaningful for you. Being able to be free to move and come and go and not worry about the practical things of like the bills and all that kind of stuff, like food on the table, stuff like that. All of that is satisfied. Okay, being able to just live your truth is what's coming through, with good family, good friends, good social life. Okay, the easement of life, the flow. Okay, and even I sense, even in certain levels of challenges, it's uplifting because it's purposeful, it's meaningful, it's there to make you grow and get better along the way. It's type of struggles that aren't empty, you know. So you will even be welcoming those things because you know it just brings you, it makes you better. But there's a lifestyle that you're looking for that is definitely, like I said, it is on the horizon. I sense this is like the universe letting you know it is capable, it is possible, it is right there for you, but you need to continue on the pathway that you have chosen, garnering and putting in that work to get that harvest, really finding your capabilities, your magic, as it were, because you are definitely calling this energy in. The 10 of Cups. Things are progressing, will be formulating towards those hopes and those dreams. So you're being asked not to let up. Okay? You're leaving like a blah situation, like just you know what I mean? For some of you it can be frustrating, for some of you it could just be empty, you know, and you're going into something more fulfilling. You're making a step towards some type of excitement in your life for the better. Let's see what else is happening for you. Yeah, see the Ace of Pentacles. So this is that harvest that I'm talking about. Okay, you put in the work, you put in the efforts, all that kind of stuff. You made the decision, the lifestyle and the grandeur of it, the abundance. And look, the Ace of Pentacles. This is that offer from the universe that's also impacting you as well. This is that offer from that individual. This is that offer from that agency, that career path, that family dynamic, that friendship dynamic, whatever the situation, that project. Okay, they see the work, they see the diligence, they see the hard understanding, they see the potential, the ethics, the physicalities of morality. They see someone who's serious. They see someone who's determined. These are your newfound clients. Okay, this is that investment coming through. Whatever the situation is, this is basically the reward. This is the harvest, and it won't be too much longer after you've actually started. Is what I'm sensing here. Okay, it could even happen in this time frame of this reading. Some of you were proactive, is what I'm sensing. You were doing certain things under the radar that some people didn't even know about. Yes, what I'm hearing. And when you decided to leave and move forward with the situation, you actually already had certain seeds already planted. Okay, you already had certain things in motion. It's just getting to a point now you need to put more of yourself into it. That's definitely for some of you. But even in the process of this, I see all this happening. This may just happen in the time frame of the readings. For some of you, this may happen more so in July, and I'm hearing early parts of August. But generally speaking, I do feel this to be in the time frame of the reading and a little bit of the early part of July. But there is an offer, there is a upliftment coming through, very physical, very tangible, okay? And it is going to vindicate your efforts, okay? It's really going to establish your merits on this. Finances, security, investments, all that kind of good stuff. There is an establishment coming through for you that's really going to help further fortify and further push you forward into your success, your abundance, your hopes, and your dreams. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? The Knight of Wands. When this comes through, you're going to be adventuring, you're going to be discovering, you're going to be evolving, you're going to be testing more waters, you're going to be expanding, you're going to be exploring, okay? You're going to be further cultivating newly found social dynamics, newly found networking connections and stuff like that. But you will be pacing yourself. You're going to be very wise with this opportunity. You're not going to let this go, and you're going to make the most of it. This is someone who is finally furthering his expanse, furthering his ground, and is very uplifted by it, very encouraged by it, okay? And he's not afraid to go into the adventure, discovering, learning new things, doing the work, and your reputation will start to further evolve and expand as well. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. This is also a part, is what I'm hearing your energy is also leading you to, whereby this is like an elevation of you, When you put in the work and you're finally the master of your own trade, the master of your own craft, or some of your own business, if you're in that new role in your career, maybe the promotion, maybe with a project, whatever, you are getting in that comfortable place. But it's still work, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is putting in that work. Okay, she's doing it herself if she needs to. Okay, she has a plan of action. She's the one holding the Ace of Pentacles. You see that? She's very nurturing of it, very supportive of it, very keen to understand how best to invest and use these talents, these abilities, these finances, these social connections. Her health is calendared in a good way where she's not burning out or anything like that. She's very regal. She's very poised. There's a lot of respect garnered to her. She's comfortable in her capabilities and she's revered for it. Okay, this is someone who knows what they're doing. Okay, they are royalty of a plan. They have the connections. They're making it work. Okay, it's really beneficial, very expansive. Thank you, universe. Said take another card from here. Great. Look. The King of Wands. For some of you, you are going to be in some type of partnership. Could be a relationship of sorts in certain respects. Could be a relationship mixed with business. Could be a family member, a co-worker, an institution. Okay, they like what you do in certain respects, and this could also be you, two sides of you in certain respects, whereby there's the business side with the Queen of Pentacles, making sure those coins are right, and this is the other side of you, which is the more charismatic, adventurous, life of the party. Your branding, networking is really taking off. Okay, your kingdom is really being defined and showing what you do, what you're married, what you're all about, and it's further notoriety, like your notoriety precedes you. Okay, this is someone who's again serious about their dynamics, and they have a lot of fire. They have a lot of effort in it. Okay, they've already set the mark and stuff like that, but they're not afraid to put their hands on and get things done themselves either. Okay, they're moving towards even more loftier ambitions as well. Okay, there's a lot of action oriented and then a lot of handshaking deals in certain respects. Just getting things done on a bigger, grander, more prominent stage. Okay, so for some of you, you're like dealing with both of these energies. There's a good balance of that, you know, play and work of sorts. But for some of you, this is also a type of partnership that's coming through that's further going to cultivate the dynamics, the subject matter that you're involved in. It's going to be harmonious. It's going to be trustworthy. It's really going to set the tone. I sense it's going to take you flying as well, much faster than you anticipated. Okay, once you get that investment, especially when that kicks in, especially after your diligence and everything, you really start moving into this frame of life where it really establishes that level of freedom that you've been looking for, that independence, that growth, that excitement of life. Oh my goodness. I have to tell you, this is pretty awesome. This is pretty awesome. And it's all because you decided, I need a change. You decided, like, you know what? I need to live life. I cannot just be there and just be blah. You know, I need to actually move and be something, do something, find what I'm capable of, find like some excitement. Like, I have to live life. You know, there's a certain way to say that. It's like, because you could be living and just living, like breathing and coasting, or you could be living and experience all that life has to offer for you, and finding out what you're truly made of and capable of, you know, and what really brings you happiness, what sustains you, you know, what nurtures you. Hold on for a second, I need to drink some coffee, sorry. Okay, so let's see what the last cards have to say. Yeah, see that? This is that work that I'm talking about. You see? This is that work and that extra investment of sorts, that moving forward with this grand design, grand plan, and you're putting in the work again. Some of you at this point would have been with a team, an agency, whatever have you. This could be you yourself. I sense some of you may be working on a book or a graphic novel or something in the entertainment industry. The Eight of Pentacles. Finally, with this partnership, with this newfound investment, with this connections that's happening, you get to dust off other plans that you thought would never come to fruition, or you never thought you'd have the opportunity to do. You're taking up those pentacles, you're updating them, you're refining them, you're evolving them, and you're ready, getting them ready to hit the next phase of things. You're taking full advantage of this opportunity, okay? Full advantage of the partnership, full advantage of the resources, and you're really going to garner and cultivate something that's very unique, that's bringing out to the world, okay? And it's really going to be definitive of you and those you're involved in, if you're involved in a team or whatever have you. But it is something that you're establishing that's going to aim towards abundance and withstanding the test of time and expansion, okay? You're not afraid to put in the work, like I said, and that's what you will be doing. And I sense this to be the latter part. Interestingly enough, I saw the only time I saw just now with this energy right here is the latter part of August. So there's a lot going on here with the establishment, the finances, getting your momentum, getting that rhythm going and stuff like that. There is growth. There is things happening. You know, there is success happening here, development and stuff like that. But then there's a next definitive stage, okay? And it's probably from right here especially, because then there's agreements to be signed, considerations of calendar systems and all that kind of stuff. And once all those things are in place, that could take like a month to really put that together, then the main aspects of that type of work, or whatever the transition again is here, happens around in August, latter part of August, when I'm hearing further clarification. Yep, there we go with the Queen of Swords again. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Where is the Queen of Swords? Do we have it again, or am I just am I seeing things in my head? I think I'm seeing things in my head. Okay, so not again, but I saw it in my head. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Sometimes I see things in my head, and yeah. But anyway, so the Queen of Swords. This is someone who is committed again. Okay, like I said, you're committed. This is someone who has no time for nonsense, has no time for play. They are only about their craft, they're only about their business, they're only about the serious logistics that are needed, that are required for this time in order to bring about this success, in which to really utilize these finances, these securities, these social connections, these experiences, these potentials, these investments to its utmost potentials, okay? If you come to her, she will see through the lies, she will see through the nonsense. She's only interested in what is necessary for the motion forward, for success, okay? She cuts right to the heart of the matter, and she's not afraid to get things done herself if other people are messing around or procrastinating or whatever have you, and she's quick to cut you out, okay? You can approach her, but you approach her with sense. There's a level of intuition about her too, a level of creativity, a level of wisdom, okay, that she also enacts into this logical, practical aspects, but is very unique, very capable in those epiphanies, in those manifestations of those inspirations, okay? So that is literally what's happening right here as you're putting in that work, putting in that effort, putting in that creation phase, okay? The next phase of things, updating and bringing, like preparing things for market for the next aspect of things. The whole point and the reason for the investment and the partnerships and the promotion or the relationship finally building and certain launching off of certain aspects, whatever the case is for you, okay? But this is a serious time right here. Okay, I sense for a lot of you, you may not have too much of a social life, but that's okay. You understand, for right now, in the month of August at least, you need to be focused on your craft, on the purpose behind the effort. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, see that? The devil energy. There are certain aspects of doubt that may plague your mind, like, wow, this is it. Can I really bring this together? Can I really do this? Okay? Or there are certain aspects of certain people may want to use you in like a puppeteering way, like distract you out of your focus. And that's why I said the Queen of Swords energy is there. It's like, if you come to her, you have to come to her correct. You can't come to her talking nonsense. She's not going to take it. And she sees the truth of the matter. She sees through the lies, okay? So she'll see through the lies that you might sometimes tell yourself when you doubt yourself. And she'll see through the lies of some people who may try to use you or kind of jump into your success that's developing at this time. You'll see who they are and you will cut them out quite swiftly and quite discernedly. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the moon energy, there are certain depths that may not be as evident in the whole grand scheme of things, but you're being asked to ignore the howling wolves, okay? Ignore the turbulence of certain aspects, and that comes with a level of being busy and stuff like that, a lot of movement, a lot of action going on, okay? But to know that things will become clear as you progress with the moon energy. Things will become more discerning as you continue to move forward and not stop. Keeping the faith, keeping the optimism. Things become clear, okay? And at this time, you're very high with your, like, almost clairvoyance, very, very straight to the point. Trust your intuition with regards to that, okay? Universe, take another card. Great. Yeah. In the grand scheme of this, if you follow those advisories that you just got, you'll find that your world, your universe will get in order, okay? And you will establish something like monumental. And we already saw that happening all through this. You're on the process of a grand design, a grand influx of the type of life that I told you right here that you want, that you envisioned, that you dreamed about, that you were. The whole point of by leaving a kind of like a boring, stressful, or jaded lifestyle into something more uplifting, more purposeful, more exciting, more fulfilling. And I told you the 10 of Cups, that's what you're going after, okay? And it will be further revealed after all these works are said and done. The investment is reasonable, okay? The work is purposeful, and you will gain, how would I put this? There will be great fruit and great opportunity after all is said and done. There is a lot of, what I'm hearing is a lot of potentials that connect to other potentials. So don't let up, don't procrastinate, don't allow these doubts and people to try to manipulate you and try to, kind of steer you off course. If you don't understand certain understandings, that's okay. Keep moving forward, stay committed, stay focused. Things will become clear as the days goes on, okay? You are in a very high aspect of knowing, okay? But you don't have time for play, and especially in the month of August is what's coming through. So understand that you have to be dedicated, focused, okay? Because you're bringing in the sun, and when the sun enters a reading, it's the most happiest card that I get. It uplifts everything and gives purpose. It really is that abundant, successful energy. This is where you're headed, a type of life that's just kind of bliss, honestly, okay? Oh my goodness. So, Ox, this has been a very exciting reading. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy for you. Let's see what the crystal card has to say for you. So we have moss agate. Moss agate is strongly connected to nature, found across the globe. It is considered to be a lucky stone. Working with the heart chakra, this stone brings abundance and growth to your life. It brings all of the healing properties of earth, air, and water with it. What did I say? The whole point of this, bringing that abundance and growth to your life. Because it wasn't going, it was like, but now you decide to grow, you decide to build something, you decide to become more. Let's see what your angel message has to say. Get more information. Well, of course, there's a lot of work happening in here. Don't think that you know everything, okay? I'm saying that with love. Get more information. But we already knew that you were learning stuff around here. You were cultivating stuff around here. You're being a good steward around here. So I'm actually not surprised about that. I think you already know that. It's like there's a lot happening here that you'll be learning, garnering, experimenting, developing. Let's see what further that has to say. Get more information. Get more information, number 35. Number 35. Get more information. The situation you're asking about requires more information in order for you to make a wise decision. Approach those knowledgeable about the topic to solicit their advice. If there are friends or family members in your midst who have insight into the matter, ask for their observations. You may need to do some analytical research in order to get the data you need. This could include reading books, taking classes or seminars, or gathering information from the internet. We already knew that. That is further clarification from the universe with the development around here when it comes to figuring things out. Okay, those connections and learning and really putting your all, finding what you're capable of, finding what is needed. Okay, the resources, all that kind of stuff. This is further, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I really do hope the reading helped you, and thank you for being here. I really do hope that you consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth of the channel, and I wish you all the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.